Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Monday Country Sunday, number 9 day for this month for September 2023. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Mr. No Koni. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth, where they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad, our refugees, IDPs, and those held up in Cameroon concentration camp, in Kondengi prison, in Douala, New Bell, and across La République du Cameroon and Ambazonia, I bring una revolutionary greetings. My fellow country people them. We are living in a global village. No country and no people are not isolated or living alone. The world have a collective mindset, and we have a world order that they call the United Nations. Today, the whole attention of the world is focused in the new crisis that have erupted with attack by Hamas militants to Israelite settlement closer to the Gaza Strip. The Israelite government have launched a full-scale attack as a reprisal and to take vengeance against the attack against their own population. The war in Ukraine and Russia have fallen to the back seat, and all attention it be focused for Israel and the Palestinian struggle. This is just how the war it work. Some man go feel say you should don't forget why all man for the war it look only for one place, they need to look for another. Well, now just so the war it work, unfortunately. Crises across the globes have taken the back seat while the main powers, the decision makers, are now focused on Israel. Why is it so? Now because when they talk say international community, it not just mean say na person way you dey for another country. For a layman, na say mean. But wait way it truly mean. Na country them way then get power for influence things across their border. That means say when they talk about international community for politics, they need to talk now about some small country in an island way. They not fit do anything out of their own country. They talk about the biggest country the way they fit come up for their country, go do something for another one, change something for year. They affect all over the world. Those major countries they influence international politics and place with their attention now for that place where most people they look and for those places where changes they come, because there are certain changes that people within a local area are incapable or are powerless to make effect, so they rely on the international community to react. People in conflicts such as ours in Ambazonia, they rely mostly that the international community will pay attention and will come and resolve their problem. This is as a result of the international community commitment in the United Nations that all countries have certain obligation on other peoples elsewhere in the world. This brings me to the crucial issue of what is going on. I want our people to learn how the international community work by observing their behavior across the globe. Today, in Israel, I've had a lot of messages coming from some of our brothers, because when you touch things like the Israelite crisis with the Palestinian, it is a very emotional issue for many people, and many people have very strong opinion. But I will bring you people the facts according to the international law. We know that Israel claimed the whole of that area as being their ancestral land, and they use olden architecture for sure say this land may be at their own during the biblical time. But the Palestinian them, according to the United Nations, now they get that land, and the Israelites they consider them under international law as people the way they don't occupied Palestinian land, because this land during the Ottoman Empire it will be handed to the Palestinian. The Palestinian they be stay for that land. Most Israel people them they be don't leave that land, go for other country them before they do want go come back. So under the law, the Palestinian now then get that land where they don't go attack them they so. But the international law they consider Israelite them where they stay for that particular place like settlers or settlement them where they don't build them for land where they don't seize them. So under law, this is Palestinian land that the Palestinians have gone to try to claim it. Now, the way the Palestinians, they don't cross Israel. They never just attack their military. They attack women, children, carry picking them, carry grand picking them, take them, go them back, say they will use them for exchange prisoner them. Because of this action, the international community, they go put aside what to be the problem in the first place. Say now people then this way they be defied for can't take their land. Why? Because they don't use terrorism. Which way they call them say a terrorism. Terrorism, it be very easy for put them for group where no be a state party. Because state party them get some recognized international right for secure their sovereignty and their citizen them. Where people them where they fight for rebel group them, they no get them. A government, it get a sovereign power. Where if you even take away life, if you do certain things them when they feel say them be, they do them on behalf of their people them, and when that government it be seen as a legitimate and recognized government. So they need to see thing way government they do them the same way they see thing way rebel group them, militants them, they do them when they fight war. So the whole war it don't come now. They don't talk say Israel then get the right to defend themselves. The right to defend yourself also include preemptive and deterrent action. That means say if you do something where you go hurt some man to tell me next time you want come for do them again, make it think twice. Israelite, the American government, the European Union, they be done talk say me they not ever send army for inside Gaza because Gaza now one of the most highly densely populated area in the world. If they send army there for the civilian they go die in their thousands. But today the Israel they talk say they go for inside Gaza. The America, the European and all man, the talk say they go even join money, buy weapon, them give for them, meet them go fight. Why? It be important, me gonna know the reason why. For the whole war, there are certain things we country that don't agree. Number one thing now against chaos. The war, want chaos and anarchy, lawlessness. Just the last United Nations General Assembly, they don't pass a resolution authorizing any country in the war we want help the people them for Haiti. If he send police me, he can't help them because say armed gangs them and criminal gangs they don't take over Haiti. Their government still get strong again. They like now for Mexico where criminal cartels where they sell drug for America, they don't take over the country. So the whole world they don't talk say they no fit allow anarchy make it ever happen. So anything where they bring lawlessness without a sense of law where they give na environment, the purpose for law. Now for make an environment where economic activity them people they fit go for farm, they fit do their normal day-to-day life. Anything where they take away the ability for the civilian population to go about their day-to-day life as they choose to do so is called lawlessness. The war is against lawlessness. The war also is against terrorism. Any act of terrorism, it destroys the logic of any problem you are trying to solve. If you carry a suicide attack targeting armless civilians with the sole purpose of using terror, that action will cancel or neutralize any political agenda where you get them. Even sometimes when civilians they be targeted, the people the way they target them, sometimes they will call and say it be been a collateral damage. That means they no be deliberately target civilians them for kill them because it could be seen as terrorism. So sometimes even when they carry out attack where it look like terrorism, they look for the motive why people then go carry out this attack. These things nothing where the whole war it don't agree when you join United Nations. They must stand against anarchy, against chaos, and against terrorism. When it comes for the one in a communist country or a capitalist country, them all them be agree. Whether in China, America, they must put their differences for fight against terrorism. Since the beginning of this struggle, we will not say Cameroon, get no case for we. The only way Cameroon it be defeat we now for try for make this our struggle it be seen for the war like a terrorist group. So for hide the logic for this our struggle, me the war knows come look and say, but why the people they fight? Cameroon it be create a Tanganji pour their group them. Me then can start begin commit atrocity them, then lie say na Ambazonia they commit them against innocent civilian. Sometimes they even make some video where they execute some picking them, bury some girl alive. We all can stand talk say no, this one no be Ambazonia soldier then do am. because it be very important make we protect this struggle and the prospect for this struggle make it not be seen or classified as an extremist or a terrorism struggle. Because once you be classified as such, now all that for you don't finish. So we don't get a lot of debates them for inside Ambazonia. When our soldiers they conduct something, some of we can't stand with criticize them. Right from the beginning of this struggle, it not start not today. We be even know say Cameroon get agent the way they go come for this was struggle. Where their job you go be now for try for promote this type of terrorism things them. Time where Chris Ano if you can't stand talk to me they attack United Nations. All man be suspect say na Cameroon government, he work for Cameroon government because any man where you can't talk publicly, say me they attack United Nations, it means say you the one that say me the United Nations, me the whole world say we would attack civilian them for the purpose of deterring them or whatever purpose. We don't always agree on this one for Ambazonia. Say any man where they promote this type of things, you know get interest for our people. Them it means say you want spoil this struggle. And it be true, it be based on this fact. So I send out this audio. I no go blame no man for anything. I no go quote any example, but for educate our Ambazonian soldier them. And for all those who they fight truly for their heart, they do one fight for independence. Sometimes if they way you feel say something it don't happen when a soldier way you like him or a soldier way to work for you, he go commit some crime. If you feel say you can't lie about him, he go help you. You will deceive yourself because it is almost impossible to lie in this modern day. We don't see say for Ngarbu an incident, for the one for Kumba, the one for Ekondo Titi, the one for several places them. The international community then get investigators already for ground. They can interview people them, they collect data, they take joke collection, they use all type of means for know the fact for which way happen. So it be important, make we show the world say whatever would they do would they keep the sanctity of life. Now the right thing to do. Because when you take away the sanctity of life, that means that they keep people anyhow, blood no mean anything again. Then you don't create chaos and anarchy. Where killing and death it will become the normal practice. We will not accept them like a normal practice for our land. No be our culture. If some soldier, if he don't kill some person by mistake or he do one deliberately, me that soldier no say, wait till he do it risk the whole struggle. So when people they can't criticize you, say you don't go kill some innocent person, it no mean that say the people then be against the struggle. That people then simply then love the struggle so much where they know say that action where you don't do them, if he spoil the struggle, it go spoil them internationally, it go spoil them domestically. The world go know the truth for which way it happen anyhow. But it be important me the world they know say this type of action them may not come now with the support of the Ambazonian people them. Because when something like this happen, then we the Ambazonian people then we can't talk so they support them. It make and they look we say we know the people the way the warfare ever stand for. Because by principle the war need for make sure say anything where it concern terrorism make it not ever succeed because it could create a very bad example for other places then for no follow suit. Ambazonians who love our independence, who love our people, must discourage anything that can look like terrorism or that is terrorism by definition or extremism by definition. Ambazonians should never attack innocent civilians. Ambazonians should never kill anybody without proof of that person's involving in high crime that have also led to the death of somebody or that could lead to the death of somebody. All of us Anglophones, all of us people in the Southern Cameroon, for the former British Southern Cameroon, would not agree on one thing. Our identity, we need for protect them, we need for defend them. We don't agree on the second thing. We want independence. Now the goal and the mandate that way our people they don't give for we. We must fight this for these two things them jealously. Anything way if it jeopardize independence and our identity, we need to fight against those things them at every cost. Whether some person is do them out of foolishness or some person they do them feel say it want support na a group or na some own soldier way na your own soldier, that person it be wrong, it be counterproductive. So I'd want to take this video for this audio today, this podcast for educate our people about the need for stop excesses. Any soldier where you disrespect all people them, you harass our own same people them, you defeat the purpose for which you fight for. Some man you go talk say we over be divided, they don't know what for belief, they don't know who for belief. It be very easy. You know which way La Republic they try for do. They don't even make a video advertisement on their strategy for defeat Ambazonia. Go look which way they talk for their meeting way, security meeting way happened for Boya just last week. They don't explain them for the whole war very well, their strategy. Their strategy now for do it, they say terrorize the terrorists. Use the population to fight against the terrorists. How do they plan to do so? They plan to do so by showing the Ambazonian people that our forces are fighting against the civilians and against innocent people. So every time you go and fight against civilians, you go and make life complicated against our people, you are helping La Republic. Every time you declare lockdown, which is not necessary, that brings more punishment on our people, you are helping La Republic, because they will come and point it and say, when I see, they make useless lockdown them. The problem not be the people the way they can't point them, the problem na your action. Because if you not even do that wrong, the people the way they talk, they're not going to even get a voice for talk. And wait till La Republic go they talk, all man go don't say now people the way they don't talk rubbish way, no make sense. But you know if you go to give them an article, you know if you give them an action where you go help them, they make their own propaganda, make it work. Before La Republic, if they try for do them by themselves, for go make fake Amber boy them, for pay some Ambazonia they made them do them. Maybe they don't still pay some people they made it they do them today. But we need to recognize, say, killing of innocent people them. It will work for La Republic their favor. And I don't want really call any particular group, but maybe gonna look the big victory them where La Republic don't get them against we for the whole this year. Number one, inside Bamenda, go look how things that are cool. How we start? It start now with the killing of the innocent man where it will be na Ebwa, where they kill him. We be apologize to that one a mistake. It come then key journalists. All journalists then start come out, they start begin change their talk. Listen for pidgin speaker them for inside Bamenda, how their mob done change. They need to see support the voices again. Because of which then key their colleague where it will be an innocent man. Look what way happen after then key Bameleke people, then 10 Bameleke people then for Natural Junction. All Bameleke people the way they be support the struggle, they run distance themselves. They achieve them right from Bafusam. They don't begin talk about the struggle in a negative way where they nobody ever talk about them in a negative way. When I look all the side the way they spoil our struggle, when I see them say, now who did they support them, now who did they encourage them. If you love Ambazonia and truly you fight now for Ambazonia, you must discourage anything where they make our population then turn their back against the struggle. And any man where they come for can confuse you now. Maybe we no get this advice. That man they likely work for La Republic, because La Republic their main target now the person where if he open our people their eye for make them fight for the way where the international community if he intervene. We know say La Republic want foreign intervention. So all man way they can't tell Ambazonia and they say we're gonna forget about foreign intervention. We're gonna do anything anyhow. We're gonna keep people anyhow. Na anger, we're gonna be angry, we're gonna do anything, we're gonna commit even war crime. All those people them they do work now for La Republic because na think that way La Republic they want them. Then be aligned with La Republic. So any man way they tell you say forget about foreign intervention. Mona forget about the white man, they wanna do things where they don't like them, wanna do anyhow. That people them likely they don't chop money, they do work now for La Republic. Likely. Because you want judgment, you do look at them now for the thing the way the man they do them and the two way the man they talk them. Which way the man they talk them, it help now who. Two way the man they promote them for ground zero, it help now who. When I don't look at we don't match find this 1st of October, all money heart is sweet. Even people the way they be done, they give up hope for this struggle, then look that match for 1st of October, so their courage they come back. Now wait till it spoil them again. Hey, they don't catch people, they can't kill them for inside Gozang. Now who then come? Lucas Asu, he come for public. He not even can try for hide them some kind of way. For even talk say then kill them now because say of that na mistake. No, he can't talk say na summary execution, na policy for the egg of C. Summary execution. That means say he can admit and say na war crime where they don't go commit them. When some person he can't talk say that they go commit war crime as a policy, that man in the help na who? In the help na La Republic. Unless you be so foolish for understand or they don't cover your eye with some gambe for partisanship, you go recognize and say which way the Lucas Asu idi talkam na for help La Republic. Why? Maybe na foolishness, maybe they don't compromise them. But which way any man know am na say, thing where the boy then do am for Gozang, he don't drag the struggle go back. Tinwe the Ayabacho is spokesperson and Ayabacho the can do and for claim responsibility, even for admit and saying a war crime. It don't even spoil the struggle, even worse than that. Look and back again. But why? Maybe a mistake. But remember, say it never make 1 month where Ayabacho can talk say the egg of sea they no go still follow international law. Because Cameroon, they claim their excuse and say because Cameroon in need to follow international law. Whatever the case, when I hear Ebenezer Kwanga can talk, say na man way idam no be normal person fit talk that kind of talk because any man, because we no fit explain for now wait till the international community they communicate and for we. I fit tell una say that is the worst blow that we have had in this struggle. Where somebody that is seen as representing a struggle in that capacity is publicly saying that Ambazonia will not respect international law. With the whole 7 years with the fight for sure the war say would respect international law. Just like Abiteona for the Israelite problem, terrorism, an act of extremism, wipe away the logic of any problem you are trying to solve. It is counterproductive, it does not help. It helps the enemy, it does not help the oppressed people. And everybody needs to know the truth. And we will stand for speak the truth and for stand for fight for the independence of our people. We will be the main target of propaganda. Because they know say if we not continue for the here we as we not the here we, then our struggle it will be able to be safe. There are people where they align with La Republic. La Republic, no one will gain anything at all. And their agent, the way they align with it, work with Atangaji Poor, they work with the Secret Service, they work with the Cameroon government. Their job now for make sure say make this struggle it go for water, make we not get foreign intervention, make the United Nations not ever listen to our case. Now their job that, and they will do them vigorously, they will do them tirelessly. But we thank God say our people then continue for the listen to the voice of wisdom, listen to the voice of honorable people who speak the truth and who have them in their heart. Let us stay focused and fight the good fight using a good method that can free our people, knowing very well that the enemy is sneaky and is very intelligent and will continue to attack us to undermine our ability to save our people. God bless you all. Capo Daniel signing off.